Back home now, and tonight we're going to take an in-depth look at issues affecting the people of Queensland in this federal election. The Prime Minister and opposition leader again turned their attention to the Sunshine State this weekend. Labor's promising an extra $2 billion for surgery and emergency treatment, but it's come up well short of the $57 billion Mr Shorten has long accused the coalition of stripping away. Here's National Affairs correspondent Greg Jennett.
The big money spending is almost done and hospital funding has been the missing part. Bill Shorten started to fill that gap while also admitting he'll never find the $50+ billion he's been campaigning on for the last 2 years. A robust democracy needs a healthy dose of scepticism.
What are they going to have to pay for this?
Liberal-leaning Judith Fox has got no complaints about public hospitals, only doubts about pumping more into them.
Lots of money happening and they'll suffer.
There is lots of money happening in health, almost $2 billion more from Bill Shorten.
It's affordable, but it is a boost so that people can get the surgery they need done.
The extra hospital funding for 4 years is one of Labor's last major spending commitments of the campaign.
We are providing certainty and a lifeline for Australia's hospitals.
But it also marks the end of the line for this 2-year campaign.
We will see $80 billion of cuts from our hospitals and our schools.
To correct those cuts, a Shorten government would need to find $57 billion for hospitals over a decade. It isn't.
We've made tough decisions. We can't replace every dollar that the Liberals have taken out of the system.
Bill Shorten's talked about $57 billion. And what does he talk about today? 2.
But beware, Labor's still unleashing other lines of attack.
Help Bill Shorten and Labor stand up to protect Medicare.
As the founder of Medicare, Bob Hawke answered a call to condemn what Labor believes is a plan to privatise Medicare.
No wonder Bob Hawke's up in arms. No wonder Australians are up in arms.
The coalition denies public health would be privatised, but it is up for an overhaul of private health cover.
Get basic health cover. That's anything but.
3 simple categories of health insurance: gold, silver and bronze. You will know what you're getting. You will know what you're up for.
All political arguments now are over these. The 15.5 million ballot papers are off the presses. Party how-to-vote cards will soon follow.
The big risk at this election is that we would end up with an unstable, chaotic, minority Labor Greens independent government.
The Liberal Party will advise preferences be given to Labor ahead of the Greens in every lower house seat, which relieves some pressure on inner city Labor MPs and leaves the Greens indignant with both.
This deal does everything it can to try and protect the duopoly that the 2 major parties enjoy.
The knock-on intrigue from the preference deals flows in all directions. Labor will preference Nationals over Liberals in 3 seats, and Nick Xenophon's none the wiser if any deals are being done against him. But it won't take long to find out. Pre-polls open on Tuesday.